on mirror now. No stay on Rahul Gandhi's conviction, which means he will continue to be disqualified as MP. In fact, Mr. Narayanan, Gandhi's lawyer had argued during the course of the hearing that a maximum punishment of 2 years for a bailable, non-cognizable offence meant his client could lose his Lok Sabha seat permanently and irreversibly, which was a very serious additional irreversible consequence to the person and the constituency he represents.
Yeah, well, there's much more to this, Radhika, than what you've just said. Let's first understand there are three angles to this, three perspectives to this, if I may. One is the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi and what it means to him as a parliamentarian. The second thing is the court procedures in which the Congress party or Rahul Gandhi will seek redressal or relief and what happens after that. And the third is what are the political implications for Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party as a whole. And in the second, we might also include the merits of the case, which is very important in understanding the judicial process. So let me take them up one by one. First is that the parliament itself has not been functioning properly, and Rahul Gandhi is, already in some sort of an election mode because we are less than 1 year away from the general election. So he's playing for much higher stakes, and therefore this is not about Rahul Gandhi, the MP. This is about Rahul Gandhi as a likely or perceived inheritor of the legacy of the country's oldest modern party. And therefore, to that extent, he's going to, play a different game altogether. Second thing is the merits of the case and the judicial process. The merits of the case are such that he's talked about Modi as a community, and therefore it is not very clear how defamation laws operate in such a larger, broad brush context. Much worse things have been said in India, in Indian politics, by both Congress as well as the BJP.
Mr. Narayanan, sorry for cutting you off, but I'll come back to you in just a bit. We have some reactions coming in from Gujarat High Court.
ऐसे सभी लोग चाहते थे कि न्यायपालिका में न्याय हो। हम सब जानते हैं कि पूरे देश के लोग जब से राहुल जी ने ये तानाशाह सरकार और उसके तानाशाह नरेंद्र मोदी पे सवाल करने शुरू किए कि मोदी जी और अदानी जी आपके क्या रिश्ते हैं, ये ब्लैक मनी जो अलग अलग कंट्रीज से अदानी की कंपनियों में इन्वेस्ट हो रहा है उसमें किसका हाथ है, उस पे जेपीसी बिठानी चाहिए। देश के किसानों की बात हुई, काले कानून के खिलाफ लड़ाई की बात हुई, देश पे महिलाओं पे तो अत्याचार बलात्कार हो रहे थे उसके खिलाफ राहुल जी ने बोला, पूरे देश के युवाओं के रोजगार की बात की, पूरी देश की जो सरहदें चीन पाकिस्तान द्वारा कब्जा किया जा रहा है उस पे बात हुई। तो इन सभी बातों से ये तानाशाह को लगा कि राहुल जी संसद में रहेंगे, राहुल जी ऐसे ही बोलते रहेंगे तो उनके जो जुमलों वाली सरकार है उसकी पोल खुल जाएगी, उनके और अदानी के जो रिश्ते हैं उसकी पोल खुल जाएगी। इसीलिए राहुल जी की आवाज़ दबाने का प्रयास हुआ। पूरे देश में अलग अलग जगह पे मानहानि के केस दायर किए गए और जिस तरीके से न्यायपालिका की प्रक्रिया हम सब ने देखी है कि हर तरह के प्रावधान होने के बावजूद, हर तरह के पुराने जजमेंट होने के बावजूद।
All right, let's go back to Mr. Madhavan and Narayanan. Mr. Narayanan, you were talking about the political implications as well as merits of the case. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for bringing in the reaction from Rahul's lawyer because he more or less proved what I was about to say. Congress is going to politicize the issue. I completely disagree with your correspondent's interpretation that it's a setback for Congress. It is a judicial setback that is being converted into a political opportunity by the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi. And Rahul's lawyer's words just now were amply clear. It sounded less like a lawyer's reaction, more like a political speech. And what we will see, we've heard all that already from Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who's a senior lawyer, as well as the Congress spokesperson, who said that we will follow the processes of the judiciary systematically, sort of implying that there is no hurry to go to the Supreme Court. And why is this so? because, I need to draw a parallel between Bhagat Singh and this, because when Bhagat Singh was tried to murder, he said, look, I'm going to use the judicial process to spread awareness about India's condition. And that is what the Congress strategy appears to be right now, that they will use the judicial process step by step. Every time there is a judicial hearing, you will be interviewing people like me, and there will be a lot of awareness on this issue, and speeches will be made. Congress wants to make this as part of the campaign for the election 2024. Now, the big question, therefore, is how serious is it from the point of view of defamation and the merits of the case? Now, Modi is being generally referred to, is a community issue, and therefore a surname cannot be sued. There is no specific thing, and there is an allusion. And even if there were to be, it needs to be proved in a court of law at the highest level. Even serious murders go on for years and decades and reach the Supreme Court. This is a vague case in which the vagueness is being used by both political parties, Congress as well as the BJP, to suit their own advantage because it suits their respective narratives.
Right,
Now,
Mr. Narayanan, I will just come back to you in just a bit. We also have Nasir Hussain of the Congress party with us. Mr. Hussain, no stay on Rahul Gandhi's conviction. Once again, a setback, and your party has been saying that this entire case is flimsy, frivolous, and this is just a political vendetta. So how do you react to this verdict where Rahul Gandhi's conviction has not been stayed by the Gujarat High Court?
See, there are two things of looking at it. One, since this case was decided in the court of law, we need to take recourse to the legal aspects where we have to see the legal recourse, and then we have to see the legal aspects are attended to. So now, when it has been rejected here, we'll definitely go to the Supreme Court, and we will appeal in the higher court of law, that is Supreme Court. That is one part of it. The second part of it, as usual, Mrs. Rahul Gandhi is not perturbed because he has been disqualified. He's even more active. He's going to the people. He's attending rallies. He's strategizing for further elections. He was instrumental and very active in the state of Karnataka during election. Now strategizing for future elections, including the 5 state elections and 2024 elections and all that thing.